The Earth is special. It is unique. It's different from other planets in the solar system. Why? Because of you and me and other living things existing upon it. In other words, we can live on this planet. But what makes planet Earth habitable? What set it apart from other planets in the solar system? What makes the Earth a dynamic planet? My dear learners, these are the questions that we would intend to answer in this lesson. So, are you ready? I would suggest that you select a comfortable and quiet place to stay while listening. I am Jacqueline Paulino, your guide on this topic entitled The Planet Earth. At the end of the lesson, you are expected to, number 1, describe the characteristics of Earth that are necessary to support life. And number 2, explain that Earth consists of 4 subsystems across whose boundaries matter and energy flow. We are blessed to have a planet that possesses characteristics that support life. Understanding such characteristics will enable us to have a clearer perspective about our environment, which will allow us to come with appropriate actions and decisions needed to preserve it. The following are the factors that make our planet capable of sustaining varied life forms. Number 1, its temperature. Most living things are limited to a temperature range of negative 15 degrees to 115 degrees centigrade. Given this temperature range, water may still exist in liquid form. Among the other planets, only Earth's surface has this temperature range. Number 2, it has water. This matter is an excellent solvent capable of dissolving and transporting materials in and out of the cell. 70% of Earth's surface is covered by water. Only Earth has the right chemical materials like liquid water that could support life. Number 3, it has right atmospheric conditions. The Earth's atmosphere is capable of trapping heat. It also houses the important atmospheric gases such as carbon dioxide and oxygen, which cause the Earth to warm. It shields the surface from harmful radiation through the ozone layer, and the Earth has the right size to hold a sufficient sized atmosphere. Earth's atmosphere is about 100 miles thick. It contains 78% nitrogen, 21% oxygen, and 1% argon. It blocks some of the sun's dangerous rays from reaching the Earth. It traps heat, making its Earth's temperature comfortable. And the oxygen within our atmosphere is essential for life. Number 4, energy. Living things use light or chemical energy to run essential life processes. With the availability of sufficient energy, organisms can perform different metabolic reactions through the cells. The inner planets, such as the Earth, get too much sunlight as its main energy source, while the outer planets gets too little. Number 5, right distance from the sun. Earth is in the Goldilocks zone, a region having the right temperature to sustain life, not too cold, not too hot. Number 6, Strong magnetic field. The magnetic field of the Earth shields us from the electromagnetic radiation coming from the Sun. It deflects the radiation that may destroy the ozone layer. Number 7, nutrients. These are materials that build and maintain an organism's body. The inner planet, including Earth and moons, have the same general chemical components which make nutrients easily available in the environment. There are various biochemical cycles and geologic processes that facilitate the transport and replenishment of the chemicals and nutrients required by the biotic factors. Example, water cycle and volcanism. The presence of volcanoes, cycle of water and atmosphere contribute to the flow of nutrients within Earth's system. Number 8, greenhouse gases. Without the greenhouse effect, Earth would be frozen, more than 60 degrees Fahrenheit colder. As mentioned above, the atmosphere is capable of trapping heat because of greenhouse gases. Examples of greenhouse gases are water vapor, methane, and carbon dioxide. Number 9. It is protected by the plate tectonics from the very hot temperature of the core. The Earth's core causes the convection current in the mantle, causing the overlaying lithosphere to move. However, the surface is protected from heat from the core by the lithospheric plates. So far, dear learners, we have discussed 9 factors that enable our planet to support life. Aside from those factors, the Earth has 4 subsystems or spheres. The 4 subsystems of the Earth. A subsystem is defined as a small system contained in bigger or broader one. Just like the human body, the Earth consists of systems that coexist and interact in one way or another. The 4 subsystems of Earth include the geosphere, hydrosphere, atmosphere, and biosphere. The natural interactions that exist among these subsystems make life possible on this planet. The 4 subsystems or spheres of the Earth interact among each other in countless ways. The water in the lake touches the rocks underneath. In the process of time, such rocks will be subjected to lithification due to the action of water. Solar energy converts the liquid water into vapor that forms clouds. During precipitation, water returns to the lake. Life perpetuates due to these interactions. In this scenario alone, we could picture out the interaction among lithosphere, hydrosphere, atmosphere, and biosphere. Geosphere. This is composed of rocks and minerals. It includes the solid crust, the molten mantle, and the liquid and solid parts of the Earth's core. The surface of the geosphere is subject to processes of erosion, weathering, and transport, as well as to tectonic forces and volcanic activity, which results in the formation of landforms such as mountains, hills, and plateaux. Atmosphere. This is gaseous layer surrounding the Earth and held to its surface by gravity. The atmosphere receives energy from solar radiation, which warms the Earth's surface and is re-emitted and conducted to the atmosphere. The atmosphere also absorbs water from the Earth's surface via the process of evaporation. It is then acts to redistribute heat and moisture across the Earth's surface. Hydrosphere. This consists of those parts of the Earth system composed of water in its liquid, gaseous, and solid phases. The hydrosphere includes the Earth's ocean and seas, its ice sheets, sea ice and glaciers, its lakes, rivers, and streams, its atmospheric moisture and ice crystals, and its area of permafrost. The hydrosphere includes both saltwater and freshwater systems, and it also includes the moisture found in the soil and within rocks. Biosphere. This contains all the living organisms, and it is intimately related to the other three spheres. Most living organisms require gases from the atmosphere, water from the hydrosphere, and nutrients and minerals from the geosphere. Living organisms also require a medium for life and are adapted to inhabit one or more of the other three spheres. However, much of the biosphere is contained within a shallow surface layer encompassing the lower part of the atmosphere, the surface of the geosphere, and approximately the upper 100 meters of the ocean. Humans are part of the biosphere, although they are increasingly responsible for the creation of systems that may be largely artificial, such as cities. Hello learners, are you still there? I already finished my discussion. Now it's your turn. Take hold of your activity sheet. Please take note that there are 4 activities prepared for you. To achieve the objectives of this class, here's a simple guide for you to follow. Number 1, read and follow instructions carefully. Number 2, take note and record points for clarification. Number 3, do your best to do all the activities. Good luck!